grace for me. And so yeah, it is. It's alright, it's alright. Last one is, how is your relationship with God? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday, correct? Yes, today is Wednesday. I think the last time we spoke was on Saturday, and Saturday went all the way up. And then on Sunday, we basically spent Sunday sleeping everywhere and anywhere in the apartment. I started on the bed, I went on the floor, I went on the couch. I was just trying to catch my life, child. And the weather has been insane. We are Pela Umugel because outside of just being hot, like there's no air here, like akomoya. So we are going the whole day. And it's like, when do I catch a break? 101. And then when you're like, okay, the weather's changing, it rains, and it's like, but that's not the change I was trying to get.
It doesn't rain,
and it thunders.
It thunders.
And people in Johannesburg like to make like Cape Town weather is whack.
What?
But at least in Cape Town, we know what we're getting. If we're getting cold wind, we're getting cold wind for the day. If we're getting rain, we're getting rain for the day. Apa bashushimin kuneta during the day, kududu mebsuku, but kushushu throughout. That is crazy. And then on Monday we went to MAMASAMBA. So I do have footage from there. The food there was just too good. The oxtail taco, literally life-changing. It was just too good. Just too good. Because I was gonna order the same, and she was like, no, try the lamb, so we have a variety of things. And so the lamb is really nice, but make sure you squeeze the lemon, because that made all the difference. Because at first it was just like bland, and then I squeezed the lemon and I was like, darling, you are the moment. But the oxtail, lovely. And I'm a sucker for convenience.
I'm a sucker.
The convenience of how they plated that corn was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, they could have sold it for R1 million and I would have ordered it.
Oh, no,
because it comes on the stick, and it's so convenient. Because imagine you're going out on a date and you're a baby girl, and then you have to pick up and then you have to pick up corn. Like, date, darling, it's not gonna work. So it comes on little stick things. Chef's kiss, darling. I could, darling. Don't play with God's plans. Delicious though. Too good. I want to take you guys with, but it's our first meal of the day, so I'm just looking as a show me. But I showed you guys the food. I'll let you guys know what we think at the end. But yeah, let's go. Anyway, it is now Wednesday. So yesterday I went to work because working babe, and Uses went out for lunch with
I went out for breakfast.
Oh, was it breakfast? What time did you leave? Oh, it was super early.
It was breakfast. I had breakfast with Tandy and then met up with Tina and we shot some content for Tina and then we went out for lunch.
They actually had lunch just behind us, no? He had pantry.
No, we had
breakfast.
breakfast.
It was pantry dinner.
At pantry. And then we had lunch at Doppio.
Directions. East.
We went to go shoot at Eastgate.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yesterday, guys, I was literally a tourist in Johannesburg. Ndazibona indawo ezidutshi. Ndazibona indawo ezigorgeous. But I remember when we were driving to Eastgate Mall, I was expecting to see because that drive, it's giving going to Camps Bay, where you see Ulwandle, where you see
you
the
just have
sea
too
breeze,
much faith in this place.
Dry. Good dry, guys. Good dry, guys. Dry. But it is what it is. I understand why Joburg people love going to Cape Town. I will never wander ever again.
It's getting vacay because upper it's giving everyday hustle.
Oh, there's my car.
And then today we are now at GEMELI. My girl over here has some content.
I have to reshoot content.
She chose the wrong beverage for the content. She's shot twice already. So third time's a charm.
And every single time I shot this content, I was using the wrong flavored cider. And then yesterday I decided to look at my brief for the last time because I was about to send the content for approval. Does it not say
wrong drink,
something else?
Ciao.
So we had to go find the cider today.
On a Wednesday, anyway, you guys know my life. I usually start my day at 10. My load shedding was at 10, so I had to have showered and done my hair and ironed all by 10 o'clock. And that is shocking. It is shocking. It's giving way on my slow mornings, but it's okay. It's almost December, I've got to grind.
Yeah, prepare for what's to come.
Yeah, everything's good. We're just waiting in the car now. So we're thinking, we're actually, how many minutes do we have? 20. We're about 20 minutes before our reservation. They only open at 12. So I'm thinking let's just do a quick game. I didn't have a lot of submissions for my sip and spill, which works perfectly since we have nothing to sip. So we'll just answer the questions. Drum roll, please. Kana efika specifically for losisilapatongwam. And ndikondeba andizombuza. And because this is not into I ndizomxela ithini question ndifuna even ngehlobo ibekwe ngalo.
Ungabiza amagama abantu ifithiza ngabantu.
Komagama babazela amagama.
Bamba papa baphandle. Very forward.
I'm so dead. Kuthiwa Sesethu.
Wow.
Ambiza ngegama.
Wow.
Kuthiwa Sesethu. Uphi ubhuti wewash that you had in the girls trip in Garden Route.
Ubhuti wenini?
Wewash. I'm thinking she's saying you will watch.
Oh, ukhona. Oh, Sithandwa Sam, love of my life. Ukhona sana baby, don't worry. He's around.
Her.
Otherwise, ukhona.
Her.
If you watch my lives, you'll know what's happening in my life. But as of next year, it's about private.
The lies. Let's see how it goes.
I'm gonna try to be private next year.
She'll probably date a celebrity and be private, because if it's a regular bloke, sorry sir. Kuzawupostwa. Next question. Have you had a crush on a girl?
No.
Or have you or would you be with a girl? I haven't had a crush on a girl and I wouldn't be a girl. I do think women are beautiful though, but not my cup of tea though. But love you, sis.
I have never had a romantic attraction towards a female. If you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, I'm going to tell you.
Her.
And I think people just have this perception because of my style and sometimes I guess my aura. It's giving Rainbow Nation, ne? But I don't have a romantic attraction to females. Love them to beat.
You heard it here first, kids. Wow.
I love me and Zoda. Another day, another Zoda.
Do you still talk to any of your ex-partners? Personally, some of them are dead to me, so they don't exist.
Yeah.
And also, and your ex yakho ndazelapi, And then there are some like I'm friends with because
Sana zingaphi exes zakho?
I kaloku wena uthe be single for 10 years, so whatever you think my
kaloku wena wagqibela ujola kuthiwa kwi-relationship.
Kaloku but
Since
umntu
you are
yakwazi uba
19.
ex situation ex partner yam leyo
Yho, ngihambe nithi.
both A1 and yena lo sisathetha.
Mna, I still talk to some of my exes except one that I think I broke his heart for the second time. So now inoba akafuna ndibona.
Uzazibhaqa kule video sana because icacile uba kuthethwa ngayo.
And then the other one I recently started talking to. What?
Thetha ndikumamela.
Yeah, there's nothing. Oh no, child. There's nothing. And then I'm still talking to my other ex because asixabenanga, guys.
Ndiyayithanda ke la ex leya.
Which one?
Le usayothetha nayo uthetha kamnandi
Current.
ngayo. I guess this one's for me because when I saw Yenzile, would you ever consider being a full-time content creator? Yes and no. Yes, if it brings me an income. No, if it doesn't bring me an income. Let's be real. But yeah, that's literally it. I love content creation. I love storytelling. I just love the whole thing and love video, man. Oh, I reflect on a video I took in COVID. And I was asking people, oh my gosh, how do you guys edit and how do you guys do this video content? And look at me now, child. Hard work pays off. And so I really just enjoy it. And when I know you're already doing it, but
I've only been doing full-time content creation for 2 months and it has been good. I just think it's something I needed just to step away from corporate and just focus on myself and what brings me joy, and this brings me joy. I will say though, there is anxiety that comes with it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say, or I'm not gonna romanticize it and say, bah, hayi kumandi kuyapop and whatnot. The freedom, the flexibility and whatnot is wonderful, but imali, guys, we need money to sustain our lives, and it's not consistent. And in payment terms, zakwa full-time content creation influencing, I'm mad. So now I guess you could say that I became a full-time content creator on a whim. I didn't plan it out. It's just that a lot of things happened in my life that resulted me into making that decision for my own mental health. But if you want to become one, I would advise you to save up a lot of money and just try to think it through and see how you will survive. I personally don't regret it. I'm not saying I'll never go back to corporate. I don't know what next year has in store for me. But right now, as of namhlanje, I am loving every bit of it.
Exactly. She took a 1-week holiday in Johannesburg out of the blue because she doesn't have to put in notice, doesn't have to apply for leave, doesn't have to be super nice to her manager so he approves or she approves, you know?
I wake up when I want to wake up.
I do what I want.
I am living a life as if the housewife ever. You wake up, you meditate, you journal, you go to gym, you do your own things like in Bolo. But okay, no, I'll discuss this in my channel.
I was about to say, child,
it's fine. I'll discuss
You're going in. And then my last one is, how is your relationship with God? My relationship with God is a lot stronger than it's ever been, to be honest. I think when my brother passed away, well, not I think, it's just languaging. But when my brother passed away, I held on to God a lot. Even though I was super mad at him, but there was no one else to turn to, you know what I mean? Also, I found out about my brother and I was in Joburg. I was trying to catch a flight. So Jay and busy on the flight. I sat it, not God, but I am mad.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying right now.
No, on the flight.
Of course I was crying, child. My life had just been shook.
When I was coming here, actually, I don't want to cry now. Ah, Lord. I was actually crying because I was thinking how you actually felt.
Even with everything though, even finding out with my mom, I was also alone. It's just it's a lot of loneliness in finding out a lot of things. But I think what I'm getting from that is that maybe my life's purpose is so big, and I'm gonna travel and I'm gonna be in different places when different things happen in my life. And so it's okay that I've had to experience this, because maybe there's more that I need to be able to hold on my own. It doesn't feel fair, but it is what it is. And it's brought me a lot closer to God. And also living alone, man, who else do you talk to, bro? Yes.
Oh, I guess I'm a crier in the family. One thing about me.
Same, but I'll just never cry on the internet.
Oh, child. Nasham, you guys already know now. Send about meme. But it's fine, it's life. No, honestly, I was sitting there and then I was looking out, and then I started thinking about my brother, and then I was thinking about you, and I was like, you were alone the whole time.
Okay, girl. I'm not about to cry. Like, okay, girl, breathe.
Yo, what name relationship with that God? Oh, shame. I was angry with him for a lot of things. But on the, what day was it?
Outside.
28th of September 2023, something happened that just made me realize that I need to stop fighting and actually just surrender. And yeah,
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, because honestly, we're not in control, and who are we to dictate? I know, like I said to a lot of people, like after my brother's passing, I was saying who are we not to experience this? And it's so easy to be, because we're blessed in so many ways, and it's so easy to forget that we are all here for a minute and a reason. And my brother lived his purpose, and I find a lot of solace in that.
He is the reason why I resigned, by the way.
He lived fully, and I don't feel like his spirit is out there seeking whatever he felt like he wasn't able to fulfill within this life. And I think that's something I've taken from his passing. And I know in my first video after his passing, I spoke about purpose, and it has been something that I've been navigating, because I think he was a big part of my purpose around like how I want to navigate life and to present myself and to whatever. And so, like, honestly, it was just like a repositioning. And you know, when my mom and so when my mom got cancer, I know my sister was quite like upset again, but kind of like she wants to know, like, what is the reason, like what are we supposed to learn from this thing? And I told myself that it was, I would like to believe that God did it as a way to redirect. But I think it was just a way for God to be like, you know what, I understand that you're hurting and I understand that you're going through this thing, but this is your life, this is where you're at, and I need you to focus on this. Sorry, my dolls, my battery died, but this one is full. And so essentially I was just like, it was a repurposing for us to shift focus and focus on what he's still giving us versus what he's taken away. Because I was also having a back and forth around like how much I gained with my brother's passing, and it was like, that was big turmoil for me, because like, why am I learning so much? Like, why at his demise am I learning so much? But I'm in a much better space, and I think building a relationship with God is very important and has been a big saving grace for me. And so yeah, it is. It's alright. Okay, you're up. And so yeah, I think that's my closing. Like, it's going stronger by day. And some days it's tough, some days I ain't finna talk, but some days, you know,
some days it's
speed
tough.
dial.
But
because I ain't got no idea.
It's
Let's just go with it.
It's life.
It is, and that's crazy, because as much as it's happening to you, it's also not happening to you, and so life continues to happen, whether we are goa, whether our
and I think that's the trickiest part about any form of grief, whether it's a loss through death or a relationship, whatever the case may be, is that life goes on,
continues,
and it's not going to be on pause just because you are going through something. You
Correct.
need to deal with your grief and your healing
while moving.
Hi.
Okay, so we're gonna go in now. Thank you so much for those submitted questions, and yeah, we shall take you guys with on lunch. I'll do a little BTS on her content today, and I'll probably just close off my vlog with her. Another long day. But anyway, thank you so much for joining.
Yeah.
Love and light. Go. Still closed. The staircase that is known for all the pictures, darling. Ebasana, were you at GEMELI if you didn't take a picture here? Obviously not. But Dimkleman, yes, can in Bonegakle and in bonuses.
The cookie tree. Okay, cool.
I haven't been here since the renovation. But don't you also need a white background? Thank you. Then have to. Look nice with this black one. Nice and sleek.
I like the background like that.
Nós pegamos os vão a sério. Salvou para seja um Gemini, seja lá onde eu.
You don't get it tomorrow.
You only have that much time, and then you have content to segment. You don't have to post them all one day. It's giving one of those videos that says, you don't know how to be a content creator, just pick up your camera and shoot. It's giving those. Hi. That's me. Thank you so much. Karimi. A big thank you to you guys for joining me for this 2-day vlog. It was super great having my sister around. Shout out to all her people who have joined the gang. Welcome. And if you haven't yet, please like, comment, subscribe, and join the community. Let's do it.